Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to not the Schalke career mode anymore. Yes, we have taken on a new team, and it is Real Madrid. And you're probably wondering, why have we actually took on Real Madrid? As you can see on the screen now, them only get into the playoffs right there and holding the record for the most Champions League titles in history. I think it's about time we take over a big hitter team, probably the biggest hitter team of all time in Real Madrid, and bring back to the glory days until EA26 comes out. So what I have done, ladies and gentlemen, I've taken as manager, and we're going to revolutionise this team to make them the very best once again. I have not messed around here. We have gone right to the group stages right here. I'm just going to play a couple of games here, ladies and gentlemen, and do what I normally do with my Schalke career modes and any of the previous career mode challenges, and let you guys assess what we need to do within the team. We have got 4 offs there, but before getting to that, let's show you the team that we are working with here, coming off from Schalke into Season 5 right now, Episode 1, with a brand new Real Madrid. As you can see, though, they have got 2 ballers. Well, actually, no, 3 ballers in terms of overall ratings here in Joe Bellingham, Mbappe, and Vinicius Jr. Also in the Schalke career mode, we did have his brother in Job here, but we have got the main man right now in Jude here, the cover star of pretty much the next couple of FIFAs or EA26, wherever you want to refer it right there. Kylian Mbappe, obviously the turtle, a beast, and Vinicius Jr., who could, for some people, say got robbed of the actual Ballon d'Or. The rest of the team, though, it's not too bad. I mean, Upamecano, I mean, Jordan Hattel's a really good potential player to have in the team, to be honest. In terms of rotation, though, not the best. Haven't got Van Dijk by the age of 37 now. We've got, remember, we're in Season 5 now. He just isn't it anymore. I mean, let's just say that right there in the most respectful way. We have only got a budget, though, if I could just quickly show you right now, of 56 million now, though. So if we want to bring in some players into the team, we're going to have to kind of sell some players within the team. On to the 4 offers now, though, to be fair. We have got a couple of offers here with Upamecano here, who has been rejected because, of course, I just didn't really mess around. I just want to get some gameplay for you guys so we can assess the team in that sense. Bayer Leverkusen, Aston Villa, and Chelsea have come in for an offer here. We have got one with Iskua Palacios here with a swap deal from Inter for Rafinha. Be a bit ratty right there. Van Dijk, I probably will just accept this one because I had 11 million, so we're just going to get him gone straight away. We have got one with Argo Guerrero here with a swap deal for Grimada, so we're going to get rid of that one there. And that is pretty much right there. But we're just going to go right onto the squad hub now, so I can give you guys a bit more of a deeper dive within this team and some of the players overall as well. So like I said, these are the 3 big hitters here. Gogo Courtois, Upamecano, Palacios here, Juan Hato, Amora, Guerrero, Biscoff here, Cabellos, individual here. I mean, there's quite a not bad of players, but you can see why they just didn't do that well in the Champions League. And I do believe they came 2nd or 3rd in the Liga, so they've got 3 massive heavy hitters, but it just isn't the Real Madrid team that we kind of know, to be honest with you. So right now, ladies and gentlemen, for this episode, there's a couple of games here in the actual American Cup here in terms of like a pre-season group stage 1, just to earn a bit of money and get you guys a bit familiarised with the team. We also, of course, going to change this because we have got a goalkeeper playing in right wing, which is a bit strange. So for now, I think we could probably play Renars there. I think he could play left wing, but we're just going to put him in that position, I feel like. And Danny Carvalho right there. I suppose actually, no, so obviously Reniers is probably going to play in that position. I feel like he's probably the better one for that one there. Amora, actually, Amora can play right wing, so we'll actually go for that one there. Gets a +2 as well. But let's see how this team gets on within the highlights, gentlemen. Let's see what our new team as the new Real Madrid manager. So after so much success with Schalke, 4 seasons, we find ourselves a new challenge here. And the Real Madrid board have brought us along to make Real Madrid the best team in world football once again. Let's see how we get on here. Vinicius Jr. running through Kylian Mbappe. This should be a dangerous partnership this season. And Kylian Mbappe, of course, this is what we expect from the Real Madrid team this season. It's going to be a fun one. Oh, yes, indeed. Vinicius Jr. and Mbappe linking up, doing some weird dance, to be fair. Okay. I will say as well, ladies and gentlemen, of course, this will probably be a bit more of a different series, or in terms of a season, you'd like to say, the original ones, because obviously, of course, we could go into EA26. So if it's in like the last week or 2, we'll probably just simulate the rest of the season and see how we get on. The main goal is to win the Champions League and probably, well, to be honest, probably the treble, I would say. But let's see how we get on. We will be simulating a couple of games, probably playing some of just the big heavy hitter games like the likes of Champions League games, Barcelona, Atletico Madrid, or any other team that's close enough in the table we will play. But the rest of them will be simulated or highlight games like this, to be fair. Into the box, Mbappe, is a back post cross to him, and it's a lovely play. And Kylian Mbappe looking for the Ballon d'Or. I would not be surprised. Didn't know he had that in his locker. I would not be surprised if he goes on to win a couple of Ballon d'Ors for when we was at Schalke, to be fair. But we're adding to our resume here. That's what we want to see. And we could see some familiar faces from the Schalke team into Real Madrid if we get the money sorted. I was hoping for a bit more money, to be fair. But to be fair, contracts could be playing a massive part in this, because the likes of them three here, especially Kylian Mbappe and Vinicius Jr., asking for a loss of wedge. Intriguing here. Bernardo Silva. Oh, it's Bernardo Fernandes actually. It's a good save. I don't know why I thought it was Bernardo Silva, but it did say Bruno Fernandes, so good pass right there. But Juventus on the attack here. Well, I thought I'd just add this series into the challenge, gentlemen, because it'll be, obviously with the Schalke technically kind of over, there'll be nothing coming out throughout the weeks for you guys to watch until we get to the brand new EA 26. Do not worry, I've seen the comments and seen some suggestions of new career modes, so I've all noted it down. But we've got to think of the present. Hence why the Real Madrid career mode is here for you guys. Marsetti here. And Meccano coming quite hot there. And 37 minutes in now though. And Real Madrid could concede from this one here. Bruno Fernandes, who recently, well, had an absolute mare with a penalty against Fulham. Skiving on the bar. And saying about penalties, Juventus have got one here, and of course it is Bruno Fernandes. Imagine he scored over the bar now. How weird would that be? Bruno Fernandes, you expect him to score. That's got a good ratio, and we save it. That was very strange how I've just timed that. That's 2 and 2 he's missed. One in real life and one on the game. So that's a shocker. Palacios there, plays it in to Amora. Into the Caballerios. Joe. I keep saying Joe because I'm so used to it, but Jude's there. I'm used to saying his brother at Schalke. I've got to get used to that. But Jude linking up. And 3 of our heavy hitters in Jude, Vinny and Kylian all get on the score sheet today. I mean, you just expect it, don't you? I mean, you really do. All getting involved with the goals here today. And against Juventus, we are dominating them. Very nice indeed. Inside, Kylian Mbappe. And what more do we need to commentate on this game? Kylian Mbappe with a classic celebration. Expect to see that a lot throughout this season now. But 4-0. 4-0. Crazy. I mean, Juventus ain't a bad team. They've got a good team here, but they are getting battered. Really are getting battered. With Meccano. Vinicius Jr. touched that ball down, but it isn't enough. And Real Madrid have got a solo goal. And I believe Kylian Mbappe could be on for a hat-trick here. If it times lovely, it is. And Kylian Mbappe running through here. Kylian Mbappe, and it's easy for him. It's a demolition job. 5-0 against Juventus. And it will be a hat-trick for one of the world's best players from today. And it will end 5-0 demolition job to kick off my new campaign as the new Real Madrid manager. They've brought me in. And we've got 4 goals for Kylian Mbappe today. Gets their hat-trick match ball. And we will take it for our first game as the new manager. A lot to change. But it's safe to say our 3-star boys showed up today and got us the result. We'll take that. First game, 5-0. Continue on. So into our next game now, and it is against the mighty Chelsea. If anyone's been following me for a while now, Chelsea is a bit of a boogeyman team to play against me right here. So I'm hoping for a result here, but we'll see what happens there. Considering Van Dijk did used to play against, Chelsea being at Liverpool, we're going to start to just rotate the team a little bit here. Bishkov is going to come in for Cabellos here, a bit more high rate in that department there. And for some reason that has switched around there. The Italian Stallion is going to come in for Vinny, and I feel like we're going to do I think that will probably be it, to be honest with you. I mean, maybe Gonzalez to try and grow him up as a bit of a younger lad, but Courtois, we cannot really push him as strong. But I respect, actually, we will take him up because he used to play for Chelsea, and Gonzalez deserves to have a chance in the first team here today. But now, like I said, it's only the group stage, but hopefully Kylian Mbappe and Jude Bellingham, as the new captain, as you can see, will do well for us against Chelsea. So let's see how Chelsea gets on here. I mean, we're not looking too bad in this group stage. I don't know how they've got on, but we have got to go out with a weaker team here today in this European competition here in the pre-season. I said Cole Palmer's still got hold of him there. Won't be a player. What am I getting into this team here? But Camavinga, a former Real Madrid stallion, does make it 1-0 here today. Good header from the Frenchman. Real Madrid solo goal though, and it goes into Kylian Mbappe, I do believe. We have got some options out on the wide positions. I'm going to use Amora. I think that's Amora right there. And it is Amora. Can he get the finish here? And he does. Number 11. Who had the famous kingdom of Gareth Bale. With a decent finish here today. And Real Madrid are back into this game. Real Madrid have got another counter-attack here. This is the Real Madrid we like to see. Dominating some of the bigger-headed hitters here. But can they continue on? Kylian Mbappe. Good turn there. But Tosun denies him. Chelsea attacking the 46th minute now, though. A bit more of a quicker highlight game here, it seems like. Cole Palmer. Into Menson. And Meccano, well done. Very nice indeed. Cannot look out wide, though. But Chelsea have got a penalty, and Cole Palmer could win him the game here. If the highlight stays, I guess, if he converts it today. And we do die the right way, but it is delayed. Cole Palmer, who hasn't really started off the Premier League season in real life that strong, does make it 2-1 against the mighty Real Madrid. Weaker team, I suppose, but we're not going out without a fight here. Definitely a lot more closer game than our first groups to engage against Juventus, but Zaganuni here plays it into Kylian. You expect number 9 to finish this, and he does. Top left-hand corner. And Kylian Mbappe, with his 5th goal in the group stage knockouts here. We love to see it. Real Madrid attacking the 20. Actually, no, to be fair. I don't know why I was going for the 20th minute. I was thinking of 2 all. Mixed up my numbers here. New league. I'm spitting out my words like the mumble jumble, but we cannot get that pass. Oh, we get a bit fortunate. And it's going to keep it alive here. Good pass back there. Vinny! Oh, I took a deflection. It's 3-2, and Vinny's come off the bench. And it has took a deflection. And Vinicius is here to kick some ass. Cross the retreat for Chelsea. They're not going without a fight now. 83rd minute. What are they going to do from this angle? Sunday hit. Barella. Cole Palmer. Can he go for Van Dijk as well? Well done. Also accepted the bid there. And it is going to end 3-2 against Chelsea. We are looking dominant so far against Enzo Maresca's side there. They could not get the job done. I was thinking about a potential 3-all draw right at the end there. But Virgil van Dijk denies Cole Palmer. Very nice. Has worked out to start him in this game. But Kylian Mbappe again carrying us with a goal and an assist. 5 goals for him so far. But can we continue on? Can we go on to win our first bit of silverware here? 3-2. Let's get into our 3rd game. So I believe this is our final game here, and it is against Lazio right here, which I'm not sure who they are. Is it maybe Napoli? Correct me if I'm wrong. But if we win this, especially with the goal difference, I think we will actually go on to win it here. Considering it is our last game for the group stage, and then we get into the Liga, we're going to play with the main team right here. I'm hoping we can pick a result here today. Let's see if we can end this episode with a dub here with our brand new team in Real Madrid. So here we have it then. Real Madrid versus Napoli, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. I could be wrong here. But let's see what we can do here in Real Madrid. And of course, it's Kylian Mbappe. What is he going to do from this? We can see what's going to happen here. Kylian Mbappe could potentially score this today. Or is it the ball? Went for the top right corner. He hits the ricochet there. And we miss. Real Madrid on the counter-attack here now. Number 11 could make a darting run right there. Jude lays it over. There's a good touch from Amora. Can the guy who probably be the rotational striker this season put it away? Does the job in right wing. And it's a good finish from number 9. He's craning the Bailey. He does that a lot to be fair, craning the baby. We saw that in the last one. We get another one here, and it is a Kylian Mbappe. But number 11 is on the left side. Potential on the overlap in that. Amora. Speed on him. All the way. Why not, son? And he's dominating today. Could be a hat-trick here. We might have to continue looking at this guy. We saw that with Doué on the 84 overall in the Schalke one. And he is similar rating around that right side. And he is looking very good. 20th minute in now. And what are they going to do from this one here? Nothing probably special, I believe. But do not write him off. Ball goes high. That should be ours. And Meccano does well. It will cancel out the attack right there. Possibly truly for Napoli though. Correct me if I'm wrong, I apologise if the ain't, but I think it is. I'm not sure. I'm hoping they can get the license back to the next FIFA. It's a good ball on the ball. And Everton there, the former Bournemouth man, with a decent finish. Okay. Maybe we'll have to look at this team because Oh, we have got a red card. As you can see in that top left-hand corner, we have got a red card there. Kylian Mbappe. But I'm looking at the star boy at the moment in Zamora. He is looking very good. And he's going to go all the way here. Can't go past. Unlucky. We lose the ball. Real Madrid solo go. And I think this is falling to Vinicius Jr. Correct me if I'm wrong. And it is. Surely he's going to win this game today. Getting a lot of chances for him going. Vinicius Jr. Hopefully he can show Mbappe how it's done. Vinicius Jr. And he does. Sends the keeper the wrong way. And number 7. The tailsman at the moment for Real Madrid. Does it again. In this dangerous attack that we have got. And cross-training for Napoli now. They're not going very fight. Kind of similar to how we saw with Chelsea. They want to go again here. Number 20 here. We're sat back quite a lot. Guendouzi. Everson. Fitzgerald there. Oh, what a wild name that is. Somerville. Good pass wide to number 5. And it is ruled offside. Are we going to get any more chances here? 88th minute now. Real Madrid on the counter-attack. And I think Kylian Mbappe might be through, but it isn't the best pass. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will wrap up the last game of this episode with a 3-1 win. And I believe we have won our first bit of silver. I don't know if it will celebrate it, but we have done it, I believe. I mean, we'll have to have a look, because there might be another team who had a horror goal difference. But we are 3-3 in this tournament. And I've checked on the calendar before getting to this game. There was no more group stage games. But Mohamed Amoura there, we're probably the man of match display here today in that right wing. And the number 11 for Real Madrid did do very well indeed. No celebration story, so we'll have to see if we won or not. But 3-1. We continue on. So in the moment of truth, have we won the American Challenge Cup here? And we did. With AC Milan doing the same, but as you can see, we battered them on the goal difference right there. So a little bit more money for us. And it's our first bit of silver of the season, ladies and gentlemen. Like, I want to apologise if it's a bit short here, but as I kind of always say to you guys, I'm going to leave it so I can let you guys recommend what signs you want to potentially do in the comment section to kick off the actual La Liga EA Sports League right there with this brand new team in Season 5. This is the budget, ladies and gentlemen, of 63 million, but of course I am going to show you some players, and I think you know which players I'm going to show you right now. As you can see, it is the Schalke boys here. Now, as you can see, the market value, some have gone up over. We got Boris Dragovic, Baller, Digbu, Rafael Kun here, 166 million here. Costalea, a fan favourite indeed. Quenda now a 91. Actually, nearly similar budget or market value to Costalea and Van Bruggen. I mean, another fan favourite in goal, Lenny Euro and Giovanni Reed. I mean, these were the kind of guys in overall within that team who kind of stuck out in terms of actual, you know, overall and market value. But of course, like I said, we've only got 63 million, so we're going to have to potentially sell one of the heavy hitters or a lot of people to bring in the odd 1 or 2 players into Schalke. But I hope you guys have kind of enjoyed this video showing and kind of like the idea of continuing on into Season 5 in the same kind of save, perhaps, in the sense. But we'll have to wait and see who we bring into this brand new Real Madrid team and see if we can go for the treble and especially the Champions League, which is the main goal of this short little series right here. So if you did like this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.